You're in a rip-off, so animate like a jackass. I sure do wonder how that Senor Mustache is doing. Yay! Oh, damn it.
Wow, you're right! My front door could be bigger. I wonder if I should pick the one that's not a part of the background.
What's that?
You have to steal my flowers too? This crime will not go unpunished. You will die for it.
Oh, do you actually have a reason this time? Like they're connected to your life or something?
No, of course not. I just love finding inane reasons to kill people.
My 3 daughters asked that I bring them gifts.
Yeah, 3. That's how many I have, right?
My youngest, Beauty, asked only that I bring her a single red rose.
And I thought while I'm disappointing them, I might as well make most of them jealous by only getting one of them a gift.
Since she lost her beloved garden.
We sure do love that the beast is gonna kill this guy.
I beg you, show mercy on me.
Mercy.
Hey, boss, why don't we get the girl to live here instead?
Yeah, I hear she can cook.
Why, you sneaky undead fox. Snap, crackle, pop, we'll steal your daughter.
You shall live. However, you must give me in return one of your daughters.
Just one? I'm afraid it's take them all or no deal.
Then you will spend the rest of your life in my dungeon.
I thought I was going to kill you, but seeing as you've now run over here, the punishment has changed.
Take him away.
Oh, and might I add, it'll be a pleasure to see you ride.
Now, of course I'm joking, and they whisk him off to the carriage to his escape.
Father, you're back!
It's freezing in here now. Can you tell me how to block off this window?
Message!
Fooled you! I was only joking about joking. The 3 dicks really did send him off to his slow death.
Like a king.
Glad that animation wasn't confusing.
Do you remember the way?
You can't go! You can't! Who'll take care of us? We'll perish! Beauty will perish!
That's all the incentive I need! Wait, why'd she get rid of the carriage? Too cold to ride in that? Well, much like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, every story can be improved with a comic relief cat. Lol. We're ghosts. Why did we do this? 'Cause it's kinda like the Disney one. For a second. Why am I so blurry?
Take this, Izzard!
Oh, my ghost grind! So, huge castle, but Beauty walks right to him. Senor Mustache knew all those years of not showering would eventually pay off.
Welcome to my home, Beauty.
How did I know you were Beauty? I read the book.
The book? Boring! You should really pick it up on VHS.
The VHS, Beauty. Get with the times. I got it on Laserdisc.
My appearance is alarming, isn't it? I fear that's beyond my control.
I also fear the soundtrack is a bit overbearing. Well, that is in my control, but I'm not fixing it.
The father-daughter exchange goes through, but the exchange rates have changed a bit since the original trade offer, so Senor Mustache will send Sleepy's left foot in the mail.
She doesn't like being held against her will. Who'd have thunk it?
Come on, cheer up. Hey, look at all these dresses for you to wear.
Wait, oversized dresses don't immediately placate you? I don't know if I believe you in the role of Blanky McEasily amused.
Maybe I should whip her up something wonderful to eat to make her feel better.
Maybe not.
Then again, maybe not.
Oh, never mind. I'll just take a musical number for immediate cheer up. In this case, silly me.
This voice that is. Oh my!
Wait, what the hell? Did she just oh my at her own musical number? What is going on? Is she gonna find the Beauty and the Beast book to see how this ends? What the hell is real anymore? Oh yeah, real life. Don't know what the hell I was freaking out over. Wow, it's like the human form of the Disney Beast wearing Prince Eric's clothes. Amazing. Yeah, so amazing. Also amazing is that the Beast has two of this same picture in the same hallway. But it really is a better picture for the vain ass than that dreadful kitchen portrait.
I know that song. It's. Let's find out where it's coming from.
I didn't hear you come in.
How do you know that song?
And how do you sing like that? Really impressive.
It's the song my mother used to sing to me.
I have heard it in a dream.
Ooh, that was a shared Pegasus hallucination. That sure lets us skimp out on actual story building.
You play beautifully.
I do nothing beautifully. Have you forgotten? I'm a beast.
Well, looks like the Beast is just looking to be offended at things right now. I'm sure he's off to go on Tumblr next. Now for one of my favorites, scene change without the backdrop changing.
I'll have to try talking to him again.
Yeah, I suppose, or else it's gonna be a very long existence here.
I am the Alfred back to issues.
I'll have to try talking to him again.
I'm a beast. Don't use gender-specific pronouns.
Is there anything else you need?
I can't imagine how there would be. You've given me more than I could ever have dreamed of.
What's that supposed to mean? You saying I'm fat?
Could you ever marry me?
Oh crap, we're going into the other Blanky mode. Something, save the scene quick!
It's so strange
What is?
that this castle, your castle, should be filled with such beautiful things.
While the master of the house is a beast?
That's not.
You will go now!
But
You will go!
Now I must read my books and pick out one word from them to be offended at for days.
Fuck, the Beast is such a dick, even the walls are starting to troll him at this point. Can you feel the tale as old as Swan Lake?
What happened?
I don't know, I wasn't here.
I didn't do it.
Let's hide the body before the police get here.
I'll be back. Call me if there's a change.
Nothing goes right for that guy ever.
Yeah, and here I thought Beauty falling down the stairs was bad for her, but I didn't consider how bad it was for the Beast.
Poor fella. Deserves better, he does.
He does he? Well, we certainly haven't seen a reason that he deserves better. Let's see what that reason could be. In the story, they tell the cat.
An awful drought was on the countryside.
Except for one fella who was doing just fine.
Yeah, but this prince, he wasn't such a generous soul.
When the poor folk from the countryside came asking for a loan of some food,
He shut 'em out cold. The families round these parts, they had to head on looking for a better place.
not all of them made it.
You're looking at 3 of 'em now.
They're 3 of his victims? He deserves better. Why?
You're looking at 3 of 'em now.
That's hilarious.
So, at least he deserved having his shit fucked up this time, but speaking of fucked up, wait till you hear the reason the ghosts are helping the Beast.
And now, he's stuck being what he's being, and we're stuck between 2 worlds.
And I thought it was bad when the rest of the castle staff got turned into objects in the Disney one, but wow! Why would his victims be stuck in limbo, forced to help him? So, yeah, maybe the story this time wasn't just an evil fairy did it, but holy shit, she sure was some damn evil.
But if by when the first snow falls, someone falls in love with him just the way he is, the curse will be broken.
Too late! Or you mean snow past the magical tree barrier of seasons?
He'll be what he was, and we'll be free to move on.
Wow, I so don't care.
I hadn't meant to scare you. It's the last thing I wanted to do. Here, a sweet rose to cheer you.
Scene over!
Oh, magical reflecting glass, where is this imprisoned soul? Where shall I find him?
Glad Beauty knew about this already. Guess she read the book.
What are you doing in here?
You just know those two are gonna get together. Because they have to. But of course, after telling the Beast that Senor Mustache has a mild cough, he agrees to sign her field trip permission slip.
But know this, if you do not return in 1 week's time, by the first snowfall, then I will die of a broken heart.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Do you really mean it? Fuck, we really haven't had any moments yet, have we? Just come back, damn it. I need someone to yell at or I'll die. Sounds worth it!
I'd almost forgotten how little I missed her.
Except for that whole we'll perish without you thing before she left, but that was a while ago. We've forgotten.
Where does she come off riding in such a carriage?
That's right! The plan this time is to get her to do chores until the Beast's loneliness meter runs out.
I do beg your pardon, kind sir, but my name is...
Well, good thing for him it was Beauty who came originally. If one of the other 3 sisters came, the Beast would have died right then, apparently.
I mistook your kindness for caring.
Yup. Shit. I would have jumped that big hairy beast, but a swan? That's not the right kind of bestiality.
Get the beast! Get the beast! Get the beast!
Yes, that's right. We'll get him. We wouldn't want to kill him. Save that for the hardcore Disney version.
He means to hurt no one!
He has her under some spell.
No, I love him.
You love me?
Even I can't believe that one. We've had no chemistry or even touching scenes. All I've done is yell.
It's already snowing, you're too late. Mamma mia!
Kamehameha! I'm so glad you love me, Beauty!
Oh, about that. Nah, luckily for Beauty, of course, he's the man of her screwed up Pegasus dreams. Now they can go and play Famiclones together.
There could be no greater beauty than the beauty you hold within. Will you marry me?
Of course, now that you're not ugly. And in celebration, all of those penalty of death roses were apparently shot up into the air and exploded for a never-ending flower petal shower. Because, meh, those roses weren't that important. And now these souls tortured to aid the man who got them killed can finally have peace. Nah, just kidding, they're forced to roam the earth forever, I guess. Happy ending! So that was better / worse than the other Beauty and the Beast. This movie gets so batshit, it's kind of amazing. However, Senor Mustache is really no replacement for... But damn, Beauty at least had the character of an airhead in the other one. In this one, she had so little character, I can't even call her that. She was simply there. And there's absolutely no build-up of the Beauty and the Beast falling for each other. The other bozos shared a dance at the very least. Every scene with these two ended with either being offended or yelling. And those damn ghosts just... wow, the so-called comic relief are the characters who died due to the Beast being a horrible person. Yet they can't find peace until they get him laid. What a screwed up fairy. That's far worse than most supervillains ever get to. And why the shit were they a part of this story yet started it outside of it? What was that? You know what? I'm sick of this story. I'm leaving. Ugh. You know what? Don't hide in this book. I don't recommend it. This could still work, right? Right?